What's that? Go to my history and look at that one again? What? Oh, they didn't let me have it in here. Them sons of bitches. Well, anyways, this is being the extortion case. Takes $1,000. He really plays the game, knows it's smart from a country standards of doing it from the investigators. That's what's coming in. I missed that note. I'm watching him play it as an American, some study, cultural stuff going on in there. Just being close to the Beehive, I'd imagine, make a buzz. But there was that one with that dude that had like a million fucking raccoons all over the house. You know the one. You know the one. He's feeding them hot dogs out of the mouth, and these are fucking wild animals. No offense, no offense. But 42 gun set shoot trap out here. And then I'm gonna walk over to it and I'm gonna extort you. Not the way you think. See, I'm gonna be taxed. I'm gonna be Fed chief over here and tell you about all the Sams rolling inside here in every flavor of the sector, whether it be up or down. You know the ones where that raccoon just decided to roll in something outside of there and then come to your house based on habits and then latch onto your fucking face. Bernoulli. Schwarzenegger. Get it off of me. Hey, there you. Good time, buddy. At any rate, inside here. Said we could hit one again. You want me to hit Fox in the Box? Usually that's where I go. Fox Maximus over here. In general, the fact. Whisper. Tell me what you think Rome is. What do you want it to be in your house over there? And I'm gonna be like, well, that's great, but we still got Yemen in the backyard. Consider. Value. Well, that's the number. What are we doing? What are we doing? I mean, I can be realistic with you. I could be like, well, this is the stone mill, and here's my videos, and I'll be pretty comprehensive with you in my incident report, as you do. Thank you. Nuclear hugs over here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Most of them. You have to hit a lot of it. Then you're hitting common sectors. What's meme stock? What's M1, M2, MN? So field theory, stone mill, whatever the fuck is stone mill, and cemetery, burying people. I'm sure because it has a long game on the T10 of the anti-up of killing people problems as well. Keeping you around for a while can be just as bad, if not worse, of a math problem in the long game of what that does, and that's specifically what you do. It does inherently. Like I said, I got a 19-year-old, and I got a kid that I knew from way back in the day. They're gonna toss him over to me in the mill, and I agree, Hancock. I can actually do things with it. I can say across the board, where the demographic was definitely got big divergence out of here. I can step into it and step out of it. You know, kid you seen running around in diapers, you know, it's one of those. I'm one of them now. Oh, jeepers. Oh, man. No. It'll happen to you too, kid. What? Anyways, there was one from 3B, 1B over here, and I love this problem because he's talking about bring up the videos, and I think I actually might toss in a submission, kind of like my Boson Bill and Lockpick Lawyer Sleeper Lock, which is a 6-pin spool pin, split core, double spring master lock, which I still can't pick to this day. I can pick a lot of the other ones. Been a while. It's like I'm the last man standing because, well, unless I have that lock pick to control my front door, something, I have that, and I do have my picks. Now think about it for a minute here, would you? You know, this is kind of one of those things that you got to pay attention to, because it would be a facial reaction underlies certain things. Well, I got a 5 mile. It's been a while since I had one. Would have to be the right answer. I can clip one off. Kind of gotten shitty eating habits. Haven't been working in a while. But I used to come off of the back end of specifically some of the nastiest mashers around. Mill monsters and things like that, and I'd try to hit a high standard inside of there and then do my 5 miles, and I would come off of those things, and that's no bullshit. I have this to thank, if not a few of the other ones. Yeah, we'll get to it.
United States Marshal Service. What's up, everyone? General Discharge here.
You're going to need a hold that. I am. I do.
United
Yeah, what do you
States
think they're going to
Marshal
do?
Service. The U.S. Marshals are a federal law enforcement agency. In fact, the
Well,
oldest
that
law
does not
enforcement
matter,
agency.
because
It
shit
falls
gets
under
sideways
the
in that field, and
Department
I'm
of
either the ones you're
Justice.
shooting
There's
at,
a
or
lot to
I'm
learn
not the
about
ones you're
them.
shooting
We're
at.
going to go
There's a
over
reason
what
to
they
keep me
do,
around,
their
there's not to keep me.
capabilities,
Why?
missions,
42. Fire
training,
over here, wire over
requirements,
here.
and most importantly, their special operations group. If you want the scoop
No,
on the U.S. Marshals, sit back,
See, this
relax,
is where you
and enjoy
stop
the
making
video.
decisions for yourself at this point in time, or I put one in your knee. Well, it's the first bang bang, the distance on timelines and trajectories on things. If I got an opening
Before we
behind
jump
me and
into
you
it,
don't.
make sure to take a moment and show us some love and support by liking
Yeah,
our
math
video
works.
and subscribing
Nice
to
and
our
simple.
channel.
Really,
Your
right out here in
support
this
is
field
our
here.
lifeblood. Do not hesitate to ask us questions in the
Which
comment section.
begs the
We check
question when you do
everything.
watch some of them
Headquartered out of
talking about
Arlington, Virginia, the
raiding
U.S.
the
Marshals
sheriff's
are located in
barracks,
94 federal
alright,
judicial
circuit court
districts
come
throughout the
through,
United States.
and they're just
So
out
they are
front, hey,
scattered
you know, that
everywhere in
Ford,
the country.
I got it, I
US
got one
Marshals
just
have
like
a
it the
lot
other
of
day.
responsibilities and
Fucking
missions that
transmission
they are
went out
tasked
mine.
with.
Yeah, you know what, the
We're gonna give
brush
you a quick
guard
list
thing
of
was
their
dragging
primary
on, I had to
duties.
send it in
Then
for
we will
one.
break them
Oh,
down
it's the
briefly,
warranty
one by
damn
one.
conspiracy. I
They're
gotta
tasked
fucking go get
with
into that
fugitive
clique.
apprehension and
They're bad
investigations,
people doing dumb
transporting
shit over
prisoners
stupid
and
lead, which
JPATs,
pulls off
judicial
immediately in the
security,
numbers
prisoner
for those
services,
interrogations when they
witness
come down, but
security,
you just can't get
asset
everybody in the
forfeiture,
box. You gotta
and
have
special missions and
the
programs.
fucking Blinkety
We
42
weren't
if
kidding
somebody's
when we
smart
said
enough
they
to
got
put the
a lot
wires
on
on there,
their
because
plate.
meanwhile that thing could be
US Marshals
flashing
are
at you,
very
red fire lights,
Okay,
you know, the
let's
screen
start off
comes
with
up with a
fugitive
frowny face
apprehension
on there
and
like, fix it!
The Marshals are the federal government's primary agency for conducting fugitive investigations. The Marshals apprehend more federal fugitives than all other law
Like there's an
enforcement
infinity
agencies
on the top
combined.
line of just numbers
To
and
give you some numbers that
dimensions and
showcase just how
magnetism
good they are
before
at this.
Tesla took
In
off.
2014, they arrested more
Tesla
than
versus GameStop.
33,700 federal
Sarah
fugitive
common
felons and
patterns
cleared
for
36,800
things, and I'm not even
federal
saying
felony
that a
warrants.
tower is
And
bad.
they arrest on average
I'm just
361
saying
fugitives
it would be
every single day.
Prime
They currently lead
AUAX
60
on
district
the
fugitive
little
task
gold
forces and 7
Marvin the
regional
Martian
fugitive task forces
vaporizer
dedicated
when it's
to
like, this is
locating
what's
and
in it. No,
apprehending
your
wanted
resume,
criminals.
fire.
Needless to say,
Yours,
this is
trash.
their bread and butter. Let's move on to transporting prisoners. The U.S. Marshals manage JPATS.
Well, you know, there's the one where they do, and then there were, you have
JPATS
options,
is
not
one of
many.
the largest transporters of prisoners in the world, handling more than 1,000 requests every day. To
Well, you
move
do what you
prisoners
gotta do
around.
over here.
So,
I just need certain
they
security
do a
that I
lot
can
in
give
this
up
department.
for
Now
deciding
onto
not to be a
judicial
meth addict.
security.
Is that how we
They
do?
employ the
Right.
latest security techniques and devices
And then your
during
boss
highly
decided
sensitive
to say
trials
something
throughout the
stupid to you.
nation in order to
Like,
protect federal
a real
judicial
stupid battle
officials
buddy.
such as
Do you feel
judges,
safe around that?
attorneys, and jurors.
Be
Prisoner
careful.
services.
Just
We'll keep this one brief. The Marshal Service houses
To that,
over
to that,
55,000 detainees in federal, state, local, and private jails
We'll
throughout
get you
the
fired.
nation.
It's dangerous, yeah.
Okay, now we're on to witness security. We're sure you're familiar with the Witness Protection Program. The Marshals have a hand in that. They ensure the safety of witnesses
You
who
go
risk their
through
lives
and you
testifying
start
for
doing
the
numbers.
government
Things
in
start
cases
seeming
involving
odd
organized crime and other
about,
significant
like,
criminal
I think the biggest one
Since
is like,
1971,
let's just
they
do
have
the evaluation.
protected,
I mean, if I put you on a
relocated,
camera for
given
long
new
enough on
identities to
pins,
more than 8,500 witnesses and more than
eventually it'll
9,900
dry
of
up,
their
right?
family members.
Because I'd
As you
have
can
just
see,
case
witness
studies
protection
watching your
and
ass in
security is a
prison.
chief
This
responsibility
guy
for the
trying to
Marshals.
get his
Onto our
marshmallow to
second
get
last
out
item,
with
asset
no
forfeiture.
way to
They
do
are
it but
responsible
be
for
in the
managing and
hydruncle lighting.
disposing of seized
And I
and
know I can
forfeited
get it. Why?
properties
Because I've
acquired by
taken some of the
criminals
ones
through
that they
illegal
consider too
activities.
dopey, too
Currently,
young,
the U.S.
to
Marshals
speak a
manage nearly
different
$2.2
language, and
billion
anything else
worth
that
of
they want to
property.
cry and give me the
That's
squeakies
billion
about, and
with
when
a
I have
B.
to go in there and
And last
fucking
but not
fix it.
least, special missions and programs. The Marshals carry out hundreds of special
Oh yeah,
missions related
and
to
you
a
just gotta
broad
bust it
law
up. The
enforcement
truth of the
field.
matter is sometimes
It
it's
also
out. It's
responds
like
to
I'd love to
homeland
just
security
walk up to you. I
crises
don't
and
know that
national
this is what they're thinking about you, but
They
this is what they're
accomplish this
fucking
by
thinking
means of
about
the
you.
Special
Now,
Operations
me and you
Group,
together,
or
Warden,
SOG for short,
we are,
which leads
because
us
we'll
into
walk
the
over
next
there and be
section
like,
of the video,
are we
the
wrong?
SOG.
And I bet you it was
Let's
just me in the office.
Hey there,
That would
we
be
hope
what
you
it is.
enjoyed
But
the
now I
video
took
so
out
far.
2 pillars,
General
even if
discharge
it
is
was
Patreon.
something
If
you
you'd
were
like to help
considering
support
on.
the channel,
Well,
please
it's
consider
not one of
joining the
those
team.
things, but
Links in the
meanwhile,
description.
it's
Now back
supporting
to the
those
video.
things. And
The Special
oh,
Operations
got
Group is a specially trained tactical
now,
unit composed
this is
of
where
deputy
things get
marshals
comprehensive
who
on
can
the
respond
top end, because you're gonna
immediately
need
to
some of this other
incidents
number
anywhere in
about,
the United States
just
or
why
its
in the fuck
territories.
my
Based out
my
of Camp
lodge in this
Warren,
area
the SOG
isn't
is
contained
currently
between the
divided
houses when
into
you go
4
in there and they
separate
bitch
teams,
about,
with
well,
the
this is
4
my
primary
house, why are you
teams
coming
being
in here
subdivided
raiding my
into
fucking
12-man
sheriff buddy?
assault teams. SOG members receive
the
training
drunk
in
sheriff
helicopter
that hit and run and did some
repelling,
things like that's gonna
precision
fuck my
shooting
career
techniques,
on everything
use of
upside down
diversionary
pineapple
and
cake about
distraction
shit.
devices,
But it begs the
close
question:
quarters
how
battle,
much for how
tactical
long
field
before
training,
somebody's like,
tactical
well, we
movement,
didn't know? It's
and
like you
other
saw it
skills. They
right
even have
there.
trained
You would have known
snipers,
it.
so
You would
there's
have
a
known
lot of
exactly why you
opportunities for
couldn't have
these
done it. It would have
warriors.
melted in
So
the
you're probably
interrogation
wondering,
room and.
how do you get into the SOG? Well,
So
for
from here,
starters, any
proper
qualified
training
marshal can
before those
volunteer
things
for
go
it.
around at the board
Applicants
meeting.
are put into a numerical scoring system, and those who make the initial cut from that are given an interview. If they get through that stage, then they must complete a 27-day
Notice how
training
this
course
guy
that will
sounds
test
like
their
the
limits. The
nerd
selection
rage
course is
chemist
designed to see how well
dropping
candidates function
sodium
under
out of
pressure,
solution with
having training days that last from
magnesium and
15 to 17 hours, and challenges them
phenol or
physically,
some other stuff.
mentally,
I couldn't
and
quite remember it
academically. If
offhand
they
here.
make it through and are
I know
selected, then they
gallium
get assigned to an
will
SOG
melt an
team
aluminum
to go
block
back
if
to
you give
their
it long
original
enough
duty.
in time.
So that's the scoop about the
T2,
SOG. But what you
T3
need to
minute,
know about
T4
the
minute,
SOG is that to get
T1
into
year,
it, you have to
10
become
year.
a marshal first.
Well,
What does that
I
consist
mean,
of?
the
Let's go over
simulator
the training
time
you'll
on
have to go
things start to
through.
turn
Then
around
we'll
real
wrap it up
fast,
with
and
the
then this, and
requirements to
then,
get into the
hey
US
brother,
Marshals.
hey
We'll
bro.
leave you with some pretty cool videos you'll have to check out. So make sure to stay with us until the end. Before we get into the training, you need to know
Catch you
that
on the
the
next one.
Marshal